What's up, everybody? Here's your host, Robert Garcia, with the Eric Stewart Group of Long and Foster. And yes, I am wearing a mask because I just tested positive for COVID. After 2 years, it finally got to me. And I'm probably going to say that I'm very lucky. I'm having very mild symptoms, nothing crazy, nothing to worry about, but I tested positive. So now I have to isolate and I have to create more content for you all. So thank you very much. Remember to always click to subscribe and like so that I can continue to produce this amazing content that will keep you informed. Remember, towards the end of the day, it's not about sales pressure, just education. So let's talk today about what's happening in the real estate market. A lot of people are wondering, hey, what's going on, Robert? Interest rates are going up, prices are going up. Are we going into recession? Is the bubble going to burst? And, you name it, all these kind of crazy things people are talking about. But I'll tell you what I think it's going to happen probably in the months to come. Don't have the crystal ball that a lot of people wish I should have, but I don't have it. But I'll tell you what I think it's going to happen in the coming months. So let's just switch this beautiful microphone over here. So this is better. So let's take a look something that I recently came across, and this is an article that from that big website with the Zillow, right? So nothing wrong with them. I have nothing against them. I love them. Just wanted to always making fun. So let me show right now here what's happening here in the market. So I'm gonna share my screen. So this article says housing affordability hits 15-year low as prices, mortgages rates rise. This is based as of May of this year. So things are definitely happening. Things are happening for a reason, and we have to go and start digging deeper into this. So what we have seen is the cost of borrowing money going higher. That's it. There's no other thing. I'm not going to, sugarcoat it. It's just more expensive to borrow money to buy a house, to buy a car, a personal loan, a credit card, and so on. So let's take a look here. What's happening here with these data? So where I think a lot of people project the mortgages are going to be probably for the months to come, and we're talking about June right now. So a monthly payment right now here for this, and this is all just national. And the year over year, you can see how the prices have gone up. This is 2004, 2019, and getting into, monthly mortgage payments year over year. So they definitely have gone up tremendously, 43%, 47%, I'm sorry, over the last couple of years, because just, again, look at over here, you go back to June 2018, things were like more manageable, 10, 15%. Now you're going to, then we have, of course, COVID came in, things got kind of like ugly and things didn't go as well as planned. But then real estate, everybody realized, hey, we need to work from home. So this is something very interesting that I will put the link here on this video so you guys can take a look and see it, read for more for what you think it's going to be the right thing. So this is price appreciation according to Zillow Home Value Index finally turned the corner after seeing new record highs for 13 straight months, as its annual growth rate dipped from 20.9 in April to 20.7 in May. The typical U.S. home is now worth $349,000, nearly $60,000 more than last year, and almost $95,000 higher than in May of 2020. So think about this. Your house, the value of your home has gone up between $60,000 and $95,000. That's national average. That's insane. I personally have seen some homes that their value went up by $200,000-$300,000 in the last 2 years. Yes, thousands of dollars. So that's insane how the value of homes have gone up. But let's look at this graphic year over year. Look at that. You look at back in 2001, things were about 6.8%. We had an increase. Then big dip right here when the housing market collapsed. Like that's minus, right? Appreciation at that point. A little bit of back in 2010. And then, we saw like a very long recovery period all the way to probably when we just got to the early 2020. And then, of course, COVID hit, got a little bit into a recession, if you want to put it. And then, boom, things just kept going up and up and up and up. And look at where we are right now, 20.7% year over year. So to put it in perspective, our salaries have not gone up this much for many people. Average American is still probably making the same amount of money. And if they got a pay raise, it's probably like a 5% a year over year increase. You're talking here double digits increase on this. That's insane. That's really insane that we're going through this. So let's keep looking down on more data. So now here the next data. So let's take a look at this other data that we have right here. So for sale inventory, right? Year over year for sale inventory, this is 1.5 million units. We're going back to 2017, and you see these up and downs as a very normal up and down. But look at how sharp the inventory has continued to go down and not able to get to that 1.5 million units that we needed to see available. 877,000 units as of May of this year. So now year over year, look at this. Look at this. Minus 10, minus 20, minus 30%, some cases minus probably 34% year over year. And in this case, back in February 2021, it was 11.8% month over month. So that is really insane how the inventory has made it very difficult for people to continue to buy homes. Now, there is hope. Here is my hope. I've seen a lot of emails that I receive every week, and I'm not joking, every week with price adjustments for new properties that are been on the market, tested the market for 2-3 weeks, got no action, no under contract, no offer, or maybe they got something that they didn't like. Boom, they have to make one price adjustment. Is one price adjustment enough to continue to attract buyers to your home? It's unknown at this point. I always tell people that if we're going to go for premium pricing, then we have to also go for a very aggressive price adjustment. I typically like to suggest a 5% price adjustment the first time we make a price adjustment. And then we just have to wait. And how we do know that we have to wait? A couple factors. Number one, the traffic that we're going to get through agents, open houses. That's one thing that we measure. Number two, it's the feedback or lack of feedback. That's a very important thing to know, because if people are not giving you feedback, that means the house is really way out there. There's not really good price. And if they give you feedback, you got to take that and treat it like gold. Okay. And then, of course, the online activity, the online traffic, that's very important. A lot of homes see a lot of people looking online, browsing for pictures, but they're actually not getting in the car to drive to see these homes only because they think the prices are too high, or they cannot afford that type of property, and they're just going to have to wait until the prices come down a little bit so that then they can now afford a home and have a decent mortgage payment. Are we going to see a collapse? No, we're not going to see a collapse. Probably not yet. I think what we're going to see is two things. The people that need to sell are still going to sell. No question about that. They're all going to have to sell their homes, and they're going to have to try to prepare their homes and hit it and put it on the market right away. The people that are necessarily don't need to sell, there can probably, it's a downsizing situation or relocation and so on. They're probably going to have to wait to see what's going to happen to the market. If you need to sell between now and the end of the year, do it. I don't know how next year is going to look like, if with the potential of going to recession. Now, is the economy going to go into a recession? I think most likely we're going to have to go in some type of recession, stagflation. I don't know what is it going to be called, honestly, but I think something is going to happen that is going to make things slow down a little bit. So I want you to be mindful of that, because it's coming. I wish I can say it's not going to come, but I think it's going to be coming. So if you are looking to buy a house, it's still a good time to buy. Should you consider an ARM, adjustable rate mortgage? Probably. That's on a case-by-case basis. I always tell people that it has to do with how long you're going to be in the house, how long you're going to stay there, and then you have to make that decision. If you're only going to be in the house for less than 10 years, maybe an adjustable rate mortgage. Just be careful. There are no prepayment penalties, or when you pay it off, you sell the house, that you can do it. So with all that, I know it's a lot of information. Just wanted to put it right here. I know last week I didn't do a video. I apologize for not doing that. Just got so crazy with sickness here at home with the family and so on. But now things are back to normal. Of course, I am having COVID right now, but I feel good. My voice sounds good. So I hope it's going to stay like that, mild. And I will see you all my next video next week. Remember to follow for more. And I promise next week, I'm not going to be wearing this baby anymore. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.